everyone. So I'm about a week 21 and this is part 1. So this is the 18th of May until the 24th of May. And this is a travel week, which is really exciting. We haven't been away since March, which was Athens. And yeah, I was just really excited. I got to use one of my island collections. So they always bring out like a St. Patrick's Day collection. But for me, I tend to use them for trips to Ireland, and I will use them for trips to Ireland. This is just the first one we've been on for a while, actually. So we are heading to Cork, which is in Southern Ireland. We've never been before. We've only actually done Dublin, and obviously we've done Northern Ireland, but we've never done anywhere else. So it was really nice to see a different part of Ireland. So we actually flew on Monday and we're back Thursday, but we stayed overnight in Manchester on the Sunday evening, which was a bit of a last minute decision. Our flight was at 12 midday on the Monday, and I don't know what sort of... We've always stayed overnight at the airport, and the only time we haven't is obviously if the flight is later than midday, and we thought it would be absolutely fine, and it was absolutely fine. We would have been fine, but it just meant that we weren't panicking in the morning. We would have had to get up at 5 to get on the train to get across to Manchester and stuff. So we ended up paying £25 for a hotel in Manchester city centre, and it meant that we were just in the same town as the airport. We were 20 minutes on the train from the airport rather than an hour and a half, and you just don't know what's going to go wrong and stuff. So it was just a nicety really for £25. So the first photo is actually a picture of Manchester, that large 6x4. That was us just walking to our hotel. It's nice, obviously a bit closer up you can see that there's little yellow trams there, and obviously it's just a really nice city, Manchester. It's very busy and it's quite spread out, so I don't go there very often, but I would like to, because it's got a lot of good shops, and it's just, yeah, it's a nice place to go for shopping and things. But yes, I'm just going to stick some little stickers on there. There's some word stickers and a little yellow tab that I'm going to write Manchester on. This collection is a photoplay collection, and it's the Pot of Gold one. I think I've got 3 of them. I might just have 2, but either way, this is one of the older ones, and I just thought I'd use it up really. The leftovers that will be from this collection, from this sticker sheet, and I did end up with 1 cut apart left, I'll use it in the album when I come round to doing it, so I'm not too worried about using it all up. But I did use pretty much all the cut aparts. I just had 1 3x4 that was landscape that wouldn't fit in the pocket, so I'm going to use that when I come to doing the album. But I have loads of other island stickers and things like that, so I've got plenty of stuff for this album when I come round to doing it. So the pictures in the middle, we got straight into it because we was only there for 3 nights. So we went out for some drinks. Joe wanted to go have a Guinness, and we wanted to go watch like a local Irish band that were playing obviously Irish songs and things, and that was really fun. The bars were really crowded as we expected, but they were really quirky, and I don't like Guinness, but Joe enjoyed his, and yeah, it was just nice. That first picture is just a picture of Joe looking at all the memorabilia and stuff on the wall, that in one particular pub that had load of like old style beer mats and beer bottles and posters and stuff like that, which was fun. And then the second picture is a picture of Joe's Guinness, where we went to go watch the live band. I'm going to put the journal card in between so I can obviously write about what we did in Cork, and then obviously I'm going to use that Eat, Drink and Be Irish card because that matches it quite nicely. So we had the rest of the afternoon on the Monday, and then we had the full days Tuesday, Wednesday. So on the Tuesday we actually went to Blarney Castle. I didn't realise how famous it was until I was researching Cork, so I was like, well, we have to go. So we got the bus over there and obviously paid for entry tickets into the grounds, and it was really cool. It was a really lovely place. The castle is incredible for photos and things. We didn't actually kiss the Blarney Stone, 1 because the queue was very long, 2 Joe's probably not flexible enough to bend over backwards to kiss it, and 3, I just don't like the idea of kissing something that a load of people have kissed. I did see them wiping it down, so it is hygienic, but I don't know, I just didn't fancy it. So we saw it and we saw people doing it and things, but that was enough for us. So there was a picture of Blarney Castle that I put beside a picture of us there, which I'm just about to cut up. I got it wrong. I thought I was going to put two pictures together, but I realised that I only had like 2 6x4 cut aparts, so I had to unstick them and cut them up and things like that. And that was the original plan. I just forgot about it when I was doing this layout. But yeah, so I cut them up, and the first picture will be a picture of Blarney Castle, and then the second picture is of us in the grounds. So I get to use those stickers that says Kiss Me, because obviously that's the main point of the Blarney Stone. But yeah, it was really lovely grounds. I recommend just going, even if you don't want to do the whole kissing of the stone, definitely go to Blarney Castle, because the grounds are incredible. And we spent about 2-3 hours just wandering around. And then the other picture, as I said, is a picture of us in the grounds. They do have like a poison garden, which is really fun and interesting to walk around. But there was this really lovely group of American tourists that were taking pictures under these lovely flowers. And we thought, we might as well wait and get a picture. We didn't expect them to take our picture. We thought we'd ask the next pet of people, but they were more than happy to take a few pictures of us, and it was really lovely. They were making us laugh, so there was like about 10 photos of me cracking up on my phone, because they were making us laugh as we were doing it. But it's a really nice picture. It's one of my favourites, so I am grateful for those, for stopping to take our pictures. And they sort of were following us around a little bit, not intentionally, but because everyone was going the same sort of way, and they were like, do you want some more pictures? So they were really lovely. But yeah, we got some really good pictures of us in the gardens. So I'm just going to use that larger sticker that has some Irish quotes on there just to fill a gap. I did turn round one of the cards. One of them was March 17th, which obviously is St Patrick's Day, but I'm not using it for that sort of date, so I just turned it around and used the shamrocks instead, which I'm fine with. And I do the same with my other 6x4, because the other 6x4 says St Patrick's Day, so that's not relevant, so I turned that round as well. But for my title card, they did have a really lovely one here in a frame, so I'm just going to put obviously week 21 and the dates. But yeah, we had the best time. I love Ireland so much. I do really want to go back. There's a few itineraries that I'd like to do, but they do involve probably a longer time and hiring a car and stuff like that, so we will go back. Hopefully soon. I wouldn't mind doing it relatively soon, because it's a really interesting country, and with Joe's heritage and stuff, it's nice for him to go back. And with his surname and everything, everyone thinks he's obviously like Irish and a local, so it was fun to go. And yeah, we just had a really nice time, and I can't wait to do this album. It won't be for a while, obviously with my project list that I've got going on. I think I've got about 26 projects all in total to do, which is insane, but I'm hoping to catch up. A few of them are literally like day trips and things, so I don't think they're going to take me that long. And obviously once I'm settled in the new house and stuff, I should get my sort of groove back in, because all my supplies will be with me rather than spread across the house in all different boxes. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, this was one of our 2 holidays. We have another one coming up, but it's really exciting to be doing some more travel layouts. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll be back soon. Bye.